commend this bill on its third reading to the House.
Call Jackie Dean.
Mr Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to speak in the third reading of the Sentencing Aggravating Factors Amendment Bill, and I want to acknowledge and thank the members of the Law and Order Select Committee who worked in a collegial fashion on this bill, which was a relatively simple bill to consider with a relatively narrow scope. The committee did receive 11 submissions on this bill from interested groups, and we heard something like, I think, 4 submitters. I'm pleased also to endorse the comments of the Minister Judith Collins, who says that it is this government's intention to recognise the work of police, corrections, also doctors, nurses, fire service and emergency services people whose job it is, and this was expressed to us quite clearly through one of the submissions, it's whose job it is to walk towards trouble. The rest of us have the luxury of seeing an event happening and can stand aside. Most of us wouldn't, of course. We'd do what we could to help, but we do have the option of stepping away and leaving the way clear for the emergency services to step in and deal with whatever it is they have to deal with. Of course, those police, corrections and emergency services people don't have that option. They don't have that option because they don't want that option. They don't want that option because that is why they are in there doing the jobs that they do. Charles Cheval mentioned whether or not this bill provided a deterrent to assaults upon those people who are named in this bill, and I do hope that the provisions of this bill will provide a deterrent, but more importantly than that, it sends the signal that the New Zealand Parliament supports the work, values the work and recognises the work that these people do on all our behalves in New Zealand. So, Mr Speaker, I am very pleased to support this bill once again. I want to thank officials who worked well with the Select Committee, and just once again to thank the New Zealand Parliament and parliamentarians in the Law and Order Committee who did support this bill, and I commend it to the House.
The Honourable Leanne Dalzell.